Bloodwolf Arts Studio. Unleash the artist within.
Welcome to Bloodwolf Art Studio, and I'm your host, Mr. Moonlight. So today I wanted to share with you guys a book that I'm going to be reading on my TikTok channel. Next, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. I personally love this book, and I decided that I wanted to share this one with you guys. And so I did a little bit of research on the background of this book and the story behind it. One of the first things I found is that the phrase, "Oh, the places you'll go," was something he picked up at the Dartmouth College, where he went to school, and he graduated with his bachelor's in 1925. And that was a part of one of the passing or common graduation phrases. Or it was kind of like the equivalent of like a handshake, from what I found. It wasn't the whole phrase. I'm going to share the other half of the phrase at the end, but that was part of it. So that's where this title was inspired from, and it was the last book that he actually published before he died. And this one was published in 1990, and he passed the next year. He also wrote this book when he was 86 years old, but he had the ideas for this book for quite a long time, and a lot of the illustrations was something that he had imagined in his head for a while, and this ended up being the perfect book for him to put this in. And over time, this book has become a classic graduation gift. I personally had not heard of that myself, but apparently it's something that they would give to, or that they do. A lot of people do this as a classic graduation gift. You know, one of the next steps, next chapter of your life, all the places you'll go, and all the things you'll do after you graduate. And as of 2019, it is actually one of Dr. Seuss's best-selling books, posthumous. The original other half of the phrase of "Oh, the places you'll go" is the people you'll meet. So they would say, "Oh, the places you'll go, the people you will meet." And it was kind of a fun fact I dug up while I was looking into this book, getting some of the background and some of the inspiration behind it. Originally, when this book was published, also there was not a lot of great reviews on it. Actually, this book actually got a lot of critique. A lot of people said, "Well, this book's horrible." Some of the phrasing they said was one of the quotes I found was, "It was poor. It was poorly written," and they said it was slack and unimaginative. And a lot of people felt like it was not some of his best work that they compared to. And ironically, all these years later, it's apparently it's gotten a lot more popular. Tends to happen. And one of the last fun facts. Well, I guess there's a couple here I wanted to share with you guys, but this next one was that shortly after this book was published, there was actually a movie idea in production to get this book out on to a movie screen, but it didn't go very far, and it ended up dying in production. I didn't dig too much further into it than that, but apparently it was like going to be one of the first movies produced of one of his books, and instead what ended up being the first one produced was How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That iconic movie ended up being the first rather than this one, but this one was actually going to be the first. And one of the last things I wanted to share is, and this is something I actually want to go see myself after learning about this, is over in Springfield, Massachusetts. There's actually a giant statue that's a book in the Dr. Seuss Memorial Sculpture Garden that has the entire text of this book that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. It has the entire text of "Oh, the places you'll go" engraved into it. That's a nice little fun fact. I'm going to go see if I can maybe visit at some point. I think that'd be really cool. I'm a huge Dr. Seuss fan, as you can probably tell a little bit. And so that's a little bit of information about this book. So go ahead and head on over to my TikTok channel, where I'm going to be doing a reading of this book. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook also, as well as finding me on TikTok as Mr. Moonlight. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the other side.